and welcome back to Dream It, Do It. So in my last video, I introduced you to two very helpful and creative AI tools that can give you a head start if you're thinking of starting a business or a side hustle. So I hope you had a chance to play around with them, but if not, don't worry at all, because today we're going to go through them together and I'm going to show you some of the exact prompts that you can use to get really useful business ideas popping out in just minutes. And just so we don't go down a rabbit hole, because it is very easy to do it when you're on ChatGPT, I thought it'd be easier if we worked on a certain persona just to make someone very relatable to people. So today, meet Sarah. You know, in every group of friends, you have that one person who you can call if you're booking a holiday to get advice. Where should we stay when we go to Rome? What campsite would be the best to go if you have teenagers? Which city break is good, but if you have kids, that isn't too boring for them. So this is where Sarah comes in. She's 42, she used to be a teacher, but she's now taking a break, she's raising her family, she's trying to catch her breath. She travels loads, she absolutely loves it. Friends are always picking her brain, and deep down she would love to turn that into something more, but honestly she thinks, who doesn't love traveling? Who doesn't love going online and browsing holidays and new places to visit? So here is where it can become a business opportunity. So if I was Sarah, I'm going to show you how I'd use ChatGPT to help spark a business idea or just do a bit of research around the topic. And then we'll jump over to Canva and we can start building a brand, just the very basics, logo, etc. So you don't need a plan and you don't need a budget of any sort. You just need 20 minutes, half an hour and a little curiosity. So let's jump in. Okay, so here we are in ChatGPT. So I'm not sure if you got a chance to have a look, but it's chatgpt.com and the interface is very simple. It will say, can I help you with anything? And you just start typing and the rest will happen and it will flow. So let's say I am Sarah. So I am going to say, I am Sarah. I used to be a teacher and now I am taking a sabbatical for a few years. I absolutely love planning trips and holidays. I'll eat days for my friends and family. I love giving travel advice. Can you give me some business ideas based on this, please? I always add please. I don't know if it makes any difference, but it's nice to be polite. So, straight away, it will give you some options here. So number one, personal travel concierge service. So plan bespoke itineraries for clients who want personalized experience but don't have time to plan. Why it's a good fit? You already love doing this for family and friends, and your teacher skills, organization, communication are a bonus. Bonus idea, focus on families with kids, offer education-friendly itineraries or travel with learning elements. So that's kind of a nice idea, and it is more personalized, which I think is becoming really popular now. Number two, travel coaching or consulting. So offer one-to-one sessions to help people plan their own trips, especially useful for budget travelers, solo female travelers, or first-timers. So how? You don't book the trip, you just guide them through the process, help them avoid mistakes and answer questions. So that's quite a straightforward, simple one, because you're not taking responsibility of organizing itineraries, you're just literally consulting and coaching and guiding them on maybe websites or tools that you would use yourself. Number three, group host, tour or retreat organizer. So organize themed small group getaways like wellness escapes. Oh, I'd love something like that. Hidden gems in Europe or teacher sabbatical adventures. So actually that's interesting because as a teacher, you'd probably have your own network, I would imagine. So you could really tailor the experience to sabbatical adventure or even just to teachers' breaks and holidays, because obviously they get the same holidays as kids. So you could really focus in on that. That's interesting. Five, create and sell digital travel products. So if you do like creating digital products, and that's where Canva will come in, printable planners. So if you are someone super organized, Printable planner could be a really good option. Itinerary templates, travel journal kits, packing lists for specific trip types. Would you prefer, and ChatGPT always does this, after asking a question, it will ask you another question back, so it keeps the conversation going and it keeps you brainstorming. So it is asking here, would you prefer a side hustle with flexible hours, or are you leaning towards creating a full-time business from this? Let's say now, for example, I am Sarah and I like the idea of just starting out where I'm not committing too much. So let's say travel coaching or consultancy. I'm going to copy and paste this one and I'm going to repost it back in here. And I'm going to say, I like the idea of starting off with something like this. No huge commitment, and see how it grows. Now for the fun part, will you help me? So can you help me to brainstorm business names? Something unique and memorable, fun and warm. Give it as many adjectives as possible that you wanted, because you want it to reflect your personality. So ChatGPT will get to know you and your voice over time as well, the more information that you feed it. So something unique, memorable, fun and warm. And again, a little thanks. And let's see what it comes up with. Warm and personal, coach-like feel. Wander with Sarah. It's a nice one. Your travel sidekick. Sarah plans it. It's very direct and to the point. The friendly itinerary, trip chat, travel tea with Sarah. That's warm, chatty, welcoming. Yeah, let's plan this. The travel talk. Then we have fun and whimsical. We have wander whirl, pack happy, away we glow. That's cute, away we glow. Jet set gently, take off and tea. Sunshine and suitcases, tiny compass, maps and moxie. Helpful and clear. The travel guide you need. Plan smart travel. So it just depends on what kind of vibe that you're going for. With Sarah's personality, the sabbatical suitcase, I mean, that's very niche. So if you are going to just focus on that, it's obviously the more keywords that you have that are niche ready, as it says here. Schools out travel, solo but sorted, confident voyager, moments not miles, family first getaway. The travel with Sarah, very simple. That isn't crazily unique. Wandering with Sarah, trips with Sarah, planned by Sarah, ask Sarah travel. Ask Sarah travel, again to the point, just ask Sarah. By Sarah for you, sorted with Sarah. Go places with Sarah. They might think that you're going to come along with them then. Mightn't suit everyone. Jet set Sarah. Jet set Sarah. That kind of has a cute little ring to it as well. The Sarah escape plan. Sarah's travel spark. That's kind of good because it's giving you, you're a consultant and a coach right now, and you're just giving people a little bit of information and travel spark. So let's just say, let's go with Sarah's travel spark, because we could be here all day, but obviously if it is going to be your business, you want to spend time. Also, you'll want to do some research. So what we'll do now is we're going to jump into Canva and we're just going to take it a step further. Okay, so we're here in Canva. This is the interface of Canva. So you have up here to the top left, create a design, and you have all of these very quick and easy ones that you can just click on. You can always create a design and go for a custom down here, go for a custom size. So if you know exactly the size that you're looking for, and again, ChatGPT can help you. So if you are designing a poster or a template or something very specific, you can say, what size do I need to make for this? But for the logo, it already has at the very top here, logo. So it will automatically direct you to your custom size for a logo. The great thing about Canva now is that it has a huge amount of templates. So because if you are faced with this blank canvas and you're saying, okay, I need to create a logo, it would take forever because you're messing around with fonts and with styles and colors. But if you look over here to the left, these are all of, if you click up at the top left design, you have a huge amount of designs that are already made for you, but you can be as specific as you want. So let's say we want travel. Let's say Sarah is luxury minimalist. So you put in a couple of keywords like that and we can see what comes up. So with these, you don't have to, they're not stagnant. You don't have to choose that exact one. So let's say we look through them here. If there's something that's jumping out, it's quite nice. What you do is choose a few that you like. Not how long you can take. Okay, so let's work with what we have. So Sarah likes clean, minimalist, soft colors, pastels, neutrals, or blush pink. So let's just say this for a second. We'll start in this one. So what did we say? Sarah's travel sparks. And we'll put consultant. Let's say you're friendly. So consultant can sometimes have a very corporate sound to it. So you're a friendly consultant. I found, let's take that world out. So all of these are movable. You have everything that is movable in all of them. So if you like an element from this one, you can just control copy. I like the round. I'm going to bring it up here, control paste. I'm going to delete that one. So there's a delete, you just highlight it and you can delete it, or you can, if you delete something by accident or you change something you don't want, if you go up here on the bar and you can click undo, so it'll do it again or it'll bring it back. So, or redo. Okay, so the round one, let's say we like that. That's a cute little element as well. So when I say element, if you go over here on the left sidebar panel, you have all of these options. So we're in design at the moment. So whether you're doing a pitch deck, whether you're doing an Instagram slide, reel, story, we're doing a logo now, you just put in what you're looking for. So you click on design and put in the title of what you're looking for, and it will give you a huge selection, and then you can kind of filter from there. So underneath design, you have elements, and in elements then, so you're looking for, say, if this world circle, if you were looking for airplane, minimalist, and it will give you all different examples. Kites, it'll give you the real thing. You can go see all. If there's one of them that you like, so say we like this plane, or this one with the squiggles, and there's 3 dots that hover up beside it. If you click on the 3 dots, you can click down and go see more like this one, and then it will give you all of this line art kind of style. So if it's photography you're into, you have if you were going to go with the logo, Sarah's Travel and Chats, or Tea and Chats was it, you can go for the tea. Anyway, you get the idea. Okay, so back to the design. So we have Sarah's Travel Sparks, and what did we say? Sarah likes blush pink. So up here, this bar, you have your font. So if you like a font, you can see here, Orkel, it will tell you the name of the font, signature. This one is a very clean one, that's called Jill Sons. Back here, we have breathing. And this is quite a nice one, but I think would like to change the color. So here you have the font size. I can make it bigger, make it smaller. And I go here for my color. And let's say we like the look of pink, but that is too washed out. So you go up here to your color wheel, click on the color wheel, and this is where you can change it. So you can go if you wanted blues or purples or greens or reds. But as we said, Sarah likes kind of blush pink. So let's play around with this color. Sarah Travel Sparks, your friendly consultant. If you wanted to make them bigger, all of them together, just highlight them and you click on group. And then at that point, then you can drag and make it as big as your page. So let's go up here. This is actually quite cute as well. So this might be something that Sarah would prefer. quite a clean, neat one as well. Then she might want just a very simple, we'll ungroup those, very simple letters. Travel consultant. You could put in your friendly travel consultant. But once you're happy with the logos here, you can click on share and you click download, and then you choose your pages. So already it has 500 by 500 pixels. So this is the right size for a logo. So if you were uploading a logo to a profile picture, or if you were uploading it to a website or a blog or a page, this is the size that a logo should be. So you wouldn't be messing around with this at the moment. And then you wouldn't click on transparent background if you want the background color, but if you just want the letters, then you can click on transparent background here. But for now, we'll leave it at that. And you choose your pages. Either select all, but we like number 2. I think we liked number 3, number 4. Click done, and you click download. And it's as simple as that. Your logos are downloaded, ready to go, ready to put up on your Instagram or start your Instagram post. And just not to keep the video too long, but just to show you what a brand kit is in Canva. So just say you are Sarah and you like your color palette very simple. So you have maybe black, cream, but maybe you do add the blush pink. Over here, you can choose your colors. So whether it's 3, 4, or 5, you have your color palette. You can pop your logo in here. So then your brand kit, it will always contain your logo, your colors, the fonts that you used. So if you're really happy with your fonts, you can add your fonts under here. So you just click edit and you can delete or you can add new ones. Then you have your brand voice. This is a really interesting one. So you click on add your brand's voice. So it's describing your brand's personality. So for Sarah, you'd say, I'm Sarah, I'm a relatable mom of 3 children. I want to be giving travel advice, not overwhelming, keeping it very simple to family and friends. Or if it's a niche you're doing, then put that information in. But put as much adjectives of how you speak naturally yourself, because that's going to be your brand voice. So when you ask Canva's AI to create different things for you, it will be speaking as you. Add your brand photo. So if you have certain photos here that you can add in, you can do that. But I could stay on Canva for a whole week. But at the moment, not to overwhelm you, it's just Sarah's really happy. She has a very good business idea that she can run with, a starting point. She can build on it. She can do a bit of research in ChatGPT. She has a nice logo that is sitting well with her that she can even download and put onto her socials. And it's a good starting point. Okay, so we'll just come back out of Canva there. Okay, so that was fun. I think from one prompt and a few Canva clicks, Sarah has got a business idea that she may never have thought of before, a possible name for her business, or a few names that need to sit with her, her first logo. And again, logos are these things that you might be playing around with and changing, but it's a good starting point. And a sense of maybe her branding colors and how she'd like to start, even with social media, maybe what platform she'd like to work with. So if you see yourself in Sarah, or if you are the holiday guru that's in your circle, I hope this gave you a little spark. You don't need to have anything figured out. You just need to start with very simple prompts in Canva and just be willing to explore different options. If you'd like me to do a video on maybe something similar but with a different story or a different persona, just leave a comment below, because I think it's really enjoyable to see what Canva comes up with different personas and ideas. So even after this, if you're still feeling a little lost and you wouldn't know where to start, even with your prompts with ChatGPT, what you enjoy, what direction to take, then I think you'll really love the next video, because I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT, not just to test your ideas, but to help you uncover what actually lights you up. So we'll ask it some really specific prompts and ideas just to bring you back to yourself. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. But I will hopefully see you all soon next Wednesday in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.